My dear subscribers and viewers, welcome back to our YouTube channel Mark Gurukul. Remember, I had done one activity on sorting, matching and counting Montessori method, right? So that was one of the methods. So today I am planning to do part 2 of the same sorting and counting, matching also. Okay, so let's try to do this. For this, what I have done is I have taken 4 different colors of coins. Now these coins are usually available in many of these board games where you play business and all of those. So right, so I have taken these ones. These are plastic, right? It won't be broken. And then I have taken 4 different corresponding bowls and I have given a color code for the same, right? That means this bowl, all the red coins need to go, the green coins will have to be placed in this bowl, the yellow colored bowls into this and the blue into this, right? So we mix up all of these colors into one single bowl and give it to children. Now remember, these activities are for children who are aged from 1 to 3. Beyond 3 they might not be very interested, they might get it, they might feel bored. Of course there are children who enjoy doing this up to 4 and a half, but still it depends on the interest of the child, right? So what happens in this is that we are teaching colors to the children. We are also teaching hand and eye coordination. We are helping them in their fine motor skill, their gripping, their holding, rest and logical thinking, comparison. They need to compare. Say probably here I have taken all different colors. If I had red and orange which looks a little similar to children, then it is quite difficult for them to distinguish. Of course, I increased this level to another level where this is what Kairav did it today, right? So today he has done this. That means he segregated this. Can you see these? The finer ones, right? So orange, all orange, smaller ones, the 3-leafed ones are here, then all green 3-leafed ones are here. All these are kundans, right? Then I asked him to put light blue and dark blue together into one, and hence he's done this. I see. So light blue and dark blue, shall we segregate only 2? Yeah. So all right, and I've asked him to put all the mirrors here, all the diamond shaped mirrors and all the circle mirrors into here. Yes, he also segregated this one where we had done the beading activity, the stringing activity. Can you see this? So I've just asked him to string into the golden beads and then we have just tied a knot in one place so that it doesn't come out. All right, so all these were activities. He is doing it at around, yeah, he will be 5 in the month of August, so at 5 years almost. All right, so it keeps them occupied, gives me time to do a lot of things, right? Now if you don't have all of these, don't worry, you will definitely have what you call the pulses, which is the dried pulses available in your kitchen, the varied ones, the chana, the in chana itself you have 3 varieties, I guess, the white ones and the light brownish ones, right? So and then you have these the kidney beans. Again there you will have varieties. You will have white kidney beans, you will have dark brownish kidney beans, and then you will have a dark brown, right, kidney beans. Right. So now again in this activity lot of concentration is required because this is quite quite thin. Now we can start increasing their toughness or their level of segregation based on their age, right? So this is again on sorting and matching. Almost I almost feel they are similar, right? So what do we do is we can give segregation like this and the child will have to segregate them, right? So based on the colors. Can we call Kairav? Kairav, can you come and help us out with this please? Which color do you want to segregate, Kairav? You choose one color, I will choose another color.
That.
Okay, fine, you can segregate red.
No, green.
Fine. Can you use your right hand please?
Huh?
He's a right hander. So this is also almost like a game. Let's see who can do it faster. Of course, let the children do it by themselves, but then today I am trying to do it so that we can fasten the process and show it to you. Right? I think we are done with red and green. Right? So this is it. So we have blue and yellow being left out, right? So let's do it. Kyra, which color?
Blue.
Fine. So Kyra will do blue and I will do yellow. Yeah, it is important to teach the children to put one by one. Otherwise, they might do it faster or spill it around, right? So Kyra, one by one. One at a time. Kyra, one at a time. Eta ke. He wants to do it faster. Alright, so we are done with the sorting. So we are sorted based on the colors. Of course, can you hear the sound? Now this is again gonna keep the children occupied, because there will be a few children who love to hear to some sounds that these coins are making, right? So this is sorting. Now when I'm talking about matching, again it's almost the same. I need to just match all the red colors together, right? So sorting and matching is come together, that we have segregated the mixture into different things and tried to match it with the same colors, right? So now we can do counting also with this. For these, I would suggest that you make number cards or flashcards from 0 to 9. Right, and give a particular card. So based on that number, the child will count and put it into a different bowl. He or she can pick up any of his favorite colors, right? Say for example, now let me use my chalk as of now to write one number. So based on that corresponding number, the child needs to count and put the number of coins into the other one, right? Just give me some time for that. Now again, you can have a separate tray where you have all the number cards been there, but then now I just have the blackboard, yeah, the rough one, where I write down. Now why I do so much of writing is because when my child is seeing that I am doing a writing, I feel he or she gets encouraged to do the same, alright. So and hence, you know, in invariably helping them or indirectly promoting them or increasing their interest in writing, right? So if for example I give number 0, this is the best concept to teach. 0 means nothing, right? So when I give 0, what is the child supposed to do here? Place nothing, right? So this is one of the best methods to teach that the number 0 means nothing, right? So after which we will give another number. Don't start off with 0 initially. You can give some other number. Say I give 4, so the child will recognize it, right? This can be done even on rice, on sand, so that the child can feel, he or she can trace the number and then go on to pick up their favorite color, their color whichever they want, and try to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You can add physical activity into this, that you give a number onto one end of the house, the child identifies the number there, runs onto the other end of the house, and then does the counting here, gets back to you. So that will add physical activity, right? I'm not able to show it to you here, but then do give it a try if you have a bigger house or a bigger space where the child can run around, right? Once the child is done with the counting, he or she puts it back or clears the bowl, and again you can give a number on the other end of the room, so the child reads on to or recognizes the number on the other end of the room, comes running to the table where you have kept this, and the child will have to count, right? Any of his favorite colors. You can add also, you can tell 5 yellow, so the child will come and recognize yellow, recognize 5, keep it in the working memory that I need to pick 5 yellow. So it needs to be there in his memory, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, right. So 5 yellow, you can increase the stages to them. Alright, you can also add and give instructions while the child is moving from one end of the house to the other hand. If he or she is say 2.5 or 3 years old, then you can tell walk. So what will the child do? 5 yellows he is supposed to do, but how is he supposed to move from one end of the room to the other end of the room? By walking. So it's involving multi directions, right, or instructions. So multi-instructional learning, that is what I term it. So the multi-instructional learning is the child recognizes it, followed by keeps it in the working memory of what color he needs to pick, and then followed by the action he needs to do. So whether it is crawling, jumping, hopping. Of course hopping is not possible at 3 years. You can give them which is age appropriate, right? So walk slowly, walk faster, jump, crawl, move on your 4 legs, frog, like jump like a frog and go, jump like a bunny and go. So all of these instructions you can give. So let me repeat this again. So I will tell 5 green, jump like a bunny. So the child will keep in mind 5 and green, and what he needs to do, he needs to jump like a bunny, from one end of the room, come on to the other end where it is where we have the trays, and then he has to do 5 green, one by one, one at a time. Kairav, if I pura eta ke ulwa, 1,
2,
yes,
3, 4,
5 green. Oh yeah, I just gave him the instruction of 5 green and jump like a bunny. So once he's done with 5, he'll again jump like a bunny and go on to the other end of the room. Okay, so give it a try for this multi-instructional learning or counting, right, by Montessori method or Playway method. That is learning through exploration, learning by self-learning. Alright, so that is it. Of course, in Montessori method, the teacher or the parent will not give so many instructions. The child just picks up the tray, picks up the number and starts trying to match the number of coins or number of counters with the corresponding number. Alright, but here we are also getting involved, so then it will become almost like a Playway method. Alright, so if you do like this video, please do give a thumbs up. Alright, like, share and subscribe. Yes, and if you feel these videos are helpful, please do share among your friends so that it is helpful if one of your friends have toddlers or children at home, so that they can try it on, right? Thank you, and thank you, and see you next time again at Mark Gurukul.